We here. I'm Two.
And I'm Richardine, or Rich.
So this Too Rich podcast. We're interviewing the lovely
DioMara.
Yes.
Nice.
So this is a new GRUNGECAKE segment called The New Now, where we highlight new artists who are talented, they're handpicked, and we thought you were very special.
Thank you.
You know, your managers are also exceptional. They're nice guys. So
yeah, you have a great team. So
indeed,
that's definitely great to have out here these days.
Yes. So you just dropped your album.
I did.
Yes,
absolutely did.
Walk us
Alchemy.
through that process, and why do you call it Alchemy?
Alchemy. So the scientific definition of what alchemy is turning base metals into gold. The spiritual definition is more of a transformative process, emotionally, personally. So for me, being able to alchemize my life over these past few years, not even past few years, 5-6 years, because that's how long I've been recording this music. Well, within that time anyway, 5-6 years, yes. I released a project, my very first project in 2013 called Black Pearls. No, you can't get it anywhere. It's unscrubbed.
Oh,
Why? Because that is not who I am anymore.
Okay.
But I say that to say, I realized what my sound wasn't. Okay. So I took time to develop who I am as an artist.
Okay.
What I wanted
Artist
to stand
development.
for. Exactly
okay.
what I wanted to stand for. What I wanted my sound to be, and the topics that I wanted to cover. So in that time, that's when I recorded the music for Alchemy. So I wanted and also in 2014, I went on a very intentional journey to self-actualize, which means or at least to become more self-aware so I can make better decisions, have better relationships, more healthy relationships, what have you. I wanted to become a better me so I can become a better artist. Yes. And in doing so, I was able to create a lot more music that represented who I was as an artist.
Okay.
So, with that being said, and on that journey, I read a lot. I was doing a lot of reading. I mean, my very first book within that time was the autobiography of Malcolm X.
Okay.
I went into the biography of Marcus Garvey, Asada.
Nice.
Just a whole bunch of things. Yeah, and then also self-help books as well.
Okay, that's very important.
The Four Agreements, Mastery of Love, and then The Alchemist.
Okay.
So when I read that book, I was like, "Ooh, okay, I'm that person."
It's one of the greatest books.
Exactly,
right?
I'm that person. Like he literally journeyed that far for them to tell him that what he wanted was right at the beginning. Everything that he had, the journey was where his true lessons came from, and everything that he had already was what he needed.
Yeah.
So that's why it resonated with me so much, Alchemy, because I feel like everything that I need is within me.
Right.
Like the God is within me. All the power is within me. So as long as I tap into all of those things within myself, I'm talking about every single little aspect of me is powerful. And if I amplify that, I can do anything that I want to do.
Okay.
So
I see you 6 years in. 6 years in, and you done came a long way. I see you.
So that's exactly why the project is called Alchemy.
Okay. So who are you, for the people listening? Who are you as an artist? You said you found yourself and you found your artistry. So who are you?
I cannot be confined by any rules, structure, standards. I do what I want. Period.
Yes.
Whether it be musically, romantically, personally, it doesn't matter.
Let's go.
I do.
Oh man. Hold on.
Right?
Romantically, you do what you want.
I do what I want.
All right. Okay.
He like
I'm trying. I want to explain. I want to
I don't think we have enough time to go on, but it's very interesting. If there's another segment, we can go there.
Definitely. You're going to come back.
Yeah, most definitely.
We're going to get it right this time. Okay.
We definitely going to get it right.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all right. That caught me. I'm
going. See, like, hold up.
All right. So on this project, what producers did you work with?
Black Magic, which is a producer duo out of Brooklyn, New York, they kind of executive produced the project.
Okay.
I had them touch every single record that's on this project.
How did you find them?
So I moved into a creative house in 2015.
Okay, shout out to the creative houses in New York.
Exactly. In East Flatbush. It was actually left by Jadena.
Okay.
So we moved in our kind of collective, and that's where I met Zane and Solar.
Okay.
And yeah, started working with them. I also met another producer and artist by the name of Marcus Miller. So he touched a few records on there as well. And then there's certain records on there that I pulled offline and I just like got the exclusive rights to.
Okay.
So there's a few producers that just like already had records, and I just had them go back in and add some things. And then lastly, Hassan Mohammed, which is someone I was working with before I even got into the house.
Okay.
He's the one that executive produced my
Nice.
first project.
Okay.
So,
okay.
The ones that scrub.
Yeah,
The ones that scrub.
Black
Okay.
pearls.
Right.
Black pearls. Okay.
Okay.
It seemed like you found your pearls since Black
Yeah.
Pearls. So
Yeah.
that's really
That
dope.
was nice. I like that.
Right?
I like how
So-
you did that.
Right.
That was really nice. I'm like, okay.
So how many tracks are on this project?
8 tracks, 6 full songs, and I
Yep.
have 1 poem by Vincent Hill and 1 like soundbite from a show by Julius Stokes.
Okay. So are you into poetry?
I am. I love any kind of performative art. I appreciate it. So, and then Vincent, he is amazing. He actually performed that particular track at my EP release at Gold Bar.
Oh, wow.
And it was captivating. He didn't tell anybody he was going to do it. He literally stood up in the back of the room, and everybody turned, and he just captivated the entire room. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
What's your favorite song or verse to perform off of your project?
My favorite song is "I Just Want You."
Hold on. So I know you said the relationship stuff earlier. So are you talking to somebody saying, I want you in my way and you got to give it to me my way?
I Just Want You is a true story, absolutely. I told the person that it was about him. It was a relation, or not even a relation, or situationship
Okay.
that lasted years that was just faulty.
you-
It was extremely it was toxic, but I just wanted him, right?
Right.
So that was what that was about. And I found myself, I was able to learn a lot about myself dealing with him, just a lot about, that was my first time being rejected openly, and I was just like, all right, take that on the chin, let's move. Now I can shoot my shot fearlessly. That's what I got from that. That was the first time I tried unconditional love without, like loving somebody as they are, even in their bullshit.
Yeah.
That didn't work. That is not a thing. That is not a thing. So
Do he still follow you?
No, we do
Okay.
not follow each other.
I kinda
But he
just-
definitely still has my number and tries to creep in there every once in a while. And I'm
I'm
like,
sure he does.
get out of here. But yeah, that's my favorite song. Just the way that it came together, and then also the harmonies on it. My favorite part of recording is stacking
Okay.
and harmonizing, counterpoint, and all of that. And when I listen to it, I always hear those voices every time I listen to it. So that's my favorite one.
When you told him it was about him, what did he say? What was his reaction?
Oh, he's a narcissist, so he was all up in
Woo!
it.
Damn.
You brought it
Say
to the
no
door
more.
today.
He was just
You
like-
brought it to the door. This the right place to be.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So he was like, so basically, of course, like he was feeling it. So
Yeah, I knew he was. He like, oh, it's by me. Oh yeah, it's me.
right,
Wow.
Right here. I understand. We definitely understand how they think.
right.
We definitely understand
That's
how
a
they
whole
think.
other segment
There's
you
a
gotta
whole
come back
other
for
segment.
later.
Yeah, we might need you for that too.
Yeah, DioMara on narcissism. A whole hour.
So, break down one of your verses for me.
Breakdown as in
Give us go through one verse. Like, tell us about the verse to that song that you.
to that song. Okay, 6:45 in the morning. I ain't even young yet. He texted me at 6:45 in the morning, wanting to argue, and I was just like, okay, I'm answering. And then, what is it? Ain't even wiped the sleep on my eyes. Can't believe after that he's still calling. So we was arguing the night before. So I'm just like, why are you texting me at 6:45 in the morning? We was just arguing. You don't want to breathe. So, I can't believe after that he's still calling. I'm still mad, I want him. I must be crazy because I still want him. So even after the argument, even after the bullshit, I know it's bullshit. I'm still there rolling over. If you're not trying to mess with somebody anymore, why are you answering at 6 foot? I'm sleeping. I'm sleeping, but somehow I'm awake for his text messages. What is that?
Yeah.
And no one in their right mind would Put up with the wrong kind of guy. I'm clearly out of my mind. So yeah, that's kind of self-explanatory. I know it's shit, but I'm still here.
Gotcha.
And I guess I'm going crazy too.
Gotcha.
Accountability, right? Huh.
There you go.
Definitely. Let us hear the whole verse. Just sing it through without explaining.
Okay. 6:45 in the morning. I ain't even young yet. Ain't even wiped the sleep on my eyes. Can't believe after that he's still calling. I'm so mad I want him. I must be crazy 'cause I still want him. And no one in their right mind would put up with the wrong kind of guy. I'm clearly out of my mind. Please don't judge me 'cause I want these kind of problems. Complicated, but I want these type of issues. I just want you. Yeah.
Okay. I see you with all the variations. I see that back. Your necklace was jumping. Oh man. Wow. That's definitely amazing though. Definitely amazing.
Thank you.
Definitely tell everybody where they can find you at, where to follow you at, where they can hear the music.
Yeah.
Your YouTube page, everything.
Yeah. So again, my name is DioMara. You can find me all social media platforms. I'm DioMara_D. So that's DIOMARA_D. On the digital streaming platforms, DioMara. You just type my name in and you find that. And yeah, my music's out there. I'm out there. Look me up. Let's vibe to my music. Let me know how you feel, how it makes you feel. Tell me your stories, because I got some. And yeah, DioMara, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for coming down.
Thank you so much for coming.
Yes.
We appreciate you.
Thank you.